Twitch, we're online, then we will begin the stream. Yep, it says we're live, which is good. Okay, I think we are live. Yep, we're alive, okay. Let me know if the stream isn't working or if there's any audio issues or what have you in chat on both platforms. Okay. We are much more than your average gaming podcast. We have evolved beyond than just health and wellness. Our focus is to make a positive impact that branches out beyond just the gaming space, to bring positivity into perspective, to uplift one another, and to even make a difference. We are the Impact Play. Now, for this week's discussion, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, plus a plethora of gaming news, episode 43. I'm your host, Itiagu, and we will begin first and foremost with our mental health chat. May is the official month of mental health awareness. Mental health should not be taken lightly. Taking care of yourself should always take precedence. Take yourself out, treat yourself. The grind is always good to keep your focus on it, to build something, but it's also good to take care of yourself, not just your physical well-being, but also your mental health well-being. If you aren't 100% within, outwards will reflect what you are feeling inwards. So you'll feel burnt out. You'll feel like you aren't making any headway. Like even when you take a break, you feel guilty. When you do take a break, when you take a day off, take as long as you need. Focus on recovering and recuperating. And do not feel guilty. Do not feel any negative feelings towards that. Otherwise, you won't ever be happy in what you're doing. You'll feel it more like a chore instead of a hobby. So that is a good mindset to strive towards. To always be grateful for the little things in your life. For everyone in your life. Catch up with your loved ones. Even though we're in a global pandemic, reach out to them on Zoom, text them, see what they're doing. But please, I implore you, taking care of yourself should be of the highest priority. For instance, my streaming schedule is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 to 9 a.m. So, I haven't streamed, I believe, this Friday and Saturday I didn't stream at all. I wasn't myself. I feel like I just had to take a break. Even though I woke up on time, I don't know what it was, but I just had this feeling like I wasn't ready. I don't know what it was. But also do not get lost either in the hustle or taking care of yourself. That is the good thing to keep in mind. Okay. The number one game of the week was Animal Crossing New Horizons, making its return to the top for the first time since its launch. The Switch exclusive saw a 50% jump in sales over the past week via GamesIndustry.biz. A game that continues to leap up the charts is Ring Fit Adventure, which is also for the Nintendo Switch. The game has been sought after as a means for people to get fit during the lockdown situation. But Nintendo has struggled to keep in demand over the past 2 weeks. Ago, shipments has seen the game reach number 25, number 10, and now number 4. Because people are looking for ways to not only stay fit, stay sane, but also keep their mind off of what's going on around us. Also, on another note, do not feel overwhelmed. Even if you're on a lockdown, if you're in a state that you can't go out or what have you. Focus on what you can do. Focus on the positives of what's going on. There's always a blessing as well as a lesson in everything around you. Just have to open your heart, open your eyes, and open your mind to truly see the good in everything. Okay, now we're done with that. Let's move on to the next topic. Here's a little positive Stadia news, and this is coming from 9to5google.com. Here's everything announced during the April 2020 Stadia Connect. Okay, Google held its first Stadia Connect event since the platform launched in November, unveiling and even releasing a ton of new games. Here's a quick rundown of everything announced during the April 2020 Stadia Connect. If you hadn't been following along with the Google Stadia news last year, you may not be familiar with the idea of the Google Connect events. They're essentially a chance for Google to simultaneously drop a variety of games and or Stadia feature announcements. So the event has put its sole focus on the games, announcing 9 new titles, as well as release windows for some already known titles. Okay, we have PUBG, and then we also have, I believe there were EA titles. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is coming, but I've already just go ahead and purchased it on the Epic Game Store, because they have a little promotion going on where you could get the deluxe for about less than $40, and you could also get an exclusive Fortnite skin for a Clone Trooper skin. That's done and out of the way. Even though Google Stadia had a rocky beta launch, it's always good because more competition leads to more innovation, and we as a consumer always win at the end, no matter what the platform, no matter what console or PC or whatever you play on. We are all gamers. So here's a new thing in regards to the Pokemon anime, and this is coming from Variety. New seasons of Pokemon animated series to premiere on Netflix, which is something new and not expected. Netflix is out to catch them all. The streamer has announced that new seasons of the animated Pokemon series will premiere exclusively on Netflix as a part of a new partnership struck with the Pokemon company. Season 23 is set to launch on Netflix on June 12th, with additional new episodes of Pokemon Journeys, a series added to the platform. Wow. That was not expected and a bold move. Here's another one from Variety. Here's a big one that has to do with Fortnite. Travis Scott destroys Fortnite all-time record with 12.3 million live viewers. Which is great for gaming because the physical world as well as the gaming world is intertwining. And Fortnite is doing a tremendous job with it. Rapper Travis Scott has grabbed the Fortnite crown for drawing the biggest live audience in the hit game's history. Over 12.3 million concurrent Fortnite players participated live, and Scott's astronomical virtual performance, an all-time record according to Epic Games. Okay, now we go on to the next one. And speaking about Fortnite, the Battle Royale has a brand new mode dubbed Party Royale, and this is coming from The Verge. It's time to party in Fortnite. Epic just launched a brand new violence-free mode for the game dubbed Party Royale, which removes two of the biggest elements from the experience: weapons and buildings. There will be no killing, so it'll just be a world to escape, to chat, and just to escape the physical world. The mode is playable right now, and the new island is already pretty full of things to do. At the center is a small city SQ space full of fast food joints with other areas spreading out from there. That includes cliffs and a beachfront, which features a series of vehicle-based challenges that involves piloting a boat or ATV across aerial terrain. While standard or weapons aren't in this mode, There are vending machines around the island that gives you non-lethal gear like paintball guns and vehicles. But I haven't seen that. I actually logged into Fortnite yesterday, so I believe they're kind of experimenting with this mode. And we'll see if it's gonna be available for everyone else. Stay tuned to Twitter, or Discord for that matter. 2K is taking a euro off for WWE. And this is coming from GameSpot. With the WWE 2K series taking a year off, 2K Sport will be releasing a brand new WWE game in its place. The new game is called WWE 2K Battleground, and is described as a completely new WWE gaming experience. As its name suggests, Battlegrounds is an arcade-style wrestling game. It's developed by Saber Interactive, which is the same team that developed NBA 2K Playgrounds. Which is good that taking a year off, because they definitely had a rocky year. So it's always good for games to be delayed, so they could be worked on more while tuning out bugs, what have you, because that was the case with WWE. Here's an article coming from Gamas Ultra. Riot Games has announced plans to open a new development studio in Singapore to both work on upcoming games and provide support for the company's existing games like League of Legends. The new addition makes way for Riot's second official studio in Asia, and the company notes that expanding in Singapore also aims to signal our commitment to the region while accelerating development for players as the company continues to grow. Nintendo has confirmed that around 160,000 Nintendo accounts have been hacked to a security breach related to Nintendo network IDs. Another article coming from Gigamas Ultra. Press release translated by a game historian producer. Essentially, it looks like hackers have been using an older network ID info ranging from Wii U and 3DS logins to access network IDs. As a result, the breach believes hackers will have been able to illegally use credit card and PayPal accounts while also accessing personal information such as full names, birthdays, and email addresses. So in a bid to combat this issue, Nintendo has discontinued the ability to use a network ID to sign into a network account, and once again strongly encourage users to enable two-step verification. And it's always to use this for any other platform, not just Nintendo, to further secure your account. Okay, here are a couple of articles from The Verge. On May 7th, Microsoft will hold an Inside Xbox event to debut games for the new Xbox Series X and maybe even some tidbit information about their latest console. Microsoft is planning to show off some Xbox Series X gameplay next month. The software maker will hold a special Inside Xbox stream on May 7th. Okay, so pumped to see our partner showing us a first look at Xbox Series X gameplay next week, said Aaron Greensburg, the general manager of Xbox Games Marketing. So it looks like we're gonna get our first look at some games made for the new console. And who knows, we may even hear some hardware information. So stay tuned on May 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here's one in regards to Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft's big Xbox Game Pass bet is starting to pay off, by Tom Warren on The Verge. Microsoft has over 10 million subscribers to its Xbox service, the company confirmed during an investor call. It is the first time Microsoft has publicly disclosed Xbox Game Pass numbers, and it's a sign that company's ambitious bet on subscription gaming is starting to pay off. So Netflix has been trying to build a Netflix for video games for years, and it looks like it's taking an early lead. Xbox Game Pass engagement is more multiplayer gaming, up by 130% between March and April of 2020. Game Pass is definitely a great ecosystem to invest in, whether you're playing on PC, on the console itself, or on both. If you're picking up the new Assassin's Creed on Xbox, you only have to buy it once. Assassin's Creed Valhalla supports Xbox Port Delivery on Xbox Series X. This is coming from Windows Central. Valhalla is a massive upcoming title from Ubisoft. Ubisoft has announced that it will support smart delivery, which means that anyone who buys it on the Xbox One will get the Xbox Series X upgrade for free. Valhalla is the latest in the series. Here's some IRL news in regards to the Fortnite World Cup as well as Dota 2 International, coming from GamesIndustry.biz, that they have been cancelled. Plans for two of the year's major esports event has been scrapped as the world continues to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Epic Games has announced the 2020 Fortnite World Cup has been cancelled and detailed a revised roadmap for its esports strategy. Which is good because everyone's safety should always take precedence. Wow, we had a whole bunch of gaming news, and we're gonna get even a lot more. Okay, that's about it. If anyone likes to discuss something in chat or in Discord, let us know now. Otherwise, we're gonna go on to the next segment of what we've been playing, the last and final segment. So as you are aware, I've purchased Game Pass for PC, and the first game that I played was Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which is such a well-made game. I know I had a rough launch due to, I believe it was achievements and game saves, but I've hopped to it, I believe, beginning of the week, and it's just a tremendous game. And I've actually gone and given RE3 a try. At first, I did not know what I was doing, sadly. But it is my first RE experience, so you guys can give me some slack. And other than that, that's all I've been playing. I haven't been playing a whole lot of Destiny lately, which is not like me. So I hopefully be getting back into it later on tonight. That's about it. If you aren't aware, I'm still doing charity streams for Churches Healthy for Helena, made possible from Extra Life. So whatever you can donate, do what you can, even if you can't now, because I know a lot of people are struggling due to being laid off work or what have you, trying to save as much as they can. You don't have to actually donate to participate in this cause. Simply share the stream, share the donation links, and what have you, because we can make a difference. Okay, so we had a whole bunch of news, which is great for us as gamers, as impactors. So as you guys are aware, the podcast has been going through a few changes. The name change as well as our new logo. Let me know what you guys think. And this will be reflected in hopefully in the coming days everywhere else. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen to another Impact Play. As always, if you enjoy the show, after making a more impact into your life, let us know on social media. Let us know by joining our Discord. And let us know by rating us and giving us a review on your favorite podcast platform, such as Spotify, Google and Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, and more. So this will be made available soon on podcast services, on your favorite service. So thank you guys so much. Stay positive, stay humbled, stay blessed, and do not take anyone or anything for granted. See the good in everything, and have a great one. Yago out. As a side note, even though the podcast is coming to a close, you could join the conversation you could bring us a topic so we could discuss on a future episode. Send us a voice note that we could later on bring onto the show by going to our Anchor page at anchor.fm/TheImpactPlay. Again, that's anchor.fm/TheImpactPlay. Or simply go to theimpactplay.com. Coming soon.